Hey everyone, this is Anson from AnsonAlex.com. Some of you may have seen my video yesterday where I talked about what's going on with Facebook in 2012. One of the things I mentioned is that they're releasing updates and they're not really testing them fully, and they're just not fully released updates. And ironically enough, there's another update that has come out for Facebook recently, and that is Facebook groups for schools. And what this is Facebook is now featuring groups that you have to have a .edu email address to access. So they're kind of trying to bring it back how Facebook originally was when it first came out, only for schools and students and professors. And I think part of the reason they're doing this is because there's been a lot of concern with Facebook timeline, and people are really getting upset at Facebook. So maybe this is Facebook's attempt to give them something that they're looking for. But either way, if you have a .edu email address associated with your Facebook account, when you log into Facebook, on your homepage in your group section, you should now see a group for your school. So you can see I went to the University of Tampa. I have a group called Groups at U Tampa, and it's kind of a cool feature. I've been playing around with it a little bit, and basically what it is when you first go into Groups at U Tampa, it's going to start asking you questions. It's going to ask you what your major was, what year you graduated in, and say you graduated in 2010. That's when I finished. If there's already a group for the class of 2010, you'll automatically be added to it. If there isn't, it'll create a group for the class of 2010. You'll be the first member, and then other people from your class can join that group. So you see, I've already answered those questions, but I have a couple questions. Which dorm do I live in? Which clubs or organizations am I in? So once I answer these questions, I'm either going to be added to the group that deals with that particular dorm organization, or it's going to create the group. Once you've entered a group, you can actually go into the group. So let me find, you see you've got some tabs up here. So this is all the groups at University of Tampa, and right now it's suggesting groups that I might want to join. But if I go and click on this groups tab, it's going to give me a few more options. First, it's displaying all the groups, but if I hit this drop down, I can just look at groups that I'm in. So I do that, and you can see I'm in the class of 2010 group. So if I go in there, it's only got 9 members. This just started today. This is where I can post pictures, videos, questions. I can upload files. I can just do regular status updates, and only the members of this particular group will see that post. You can see over here, I could go ahead, and if I know one of these people should be part of this group, I can go ahead and add them. Or I can go up here and I can add people from the school that aren't even part of the University of Tampa group yet. So it's an interesting feature. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely something that might be valuable for those of you who are concerned about Facebook privacy. You can go into these groups and you can know that only members of this group are going to see what you post here. So if you don't want to post things that your work sees, that people you work with, or your family, but you have a certain group at your school, you can post it in that particular group. So let me know what you think of it. Let me know in the comments or on the blog. That's all I have for you today. This is Anson from AnsonAlex.com.